Hello students, this is your economics teacher Ayana. I hope you are well and utilizing the time wisely.
In the previous class, you learned about Chapter 8, International Economic Organization. Today, you are going to learn about Chapter 9, Fiscal Economics. First, we will discuss the meaning of public finance, functions of modern state, public expenditure and public revenue. Students, watch this video very carefully till the end. Fine, let us enter into the topics. First, we will discuss the meaning of public finance. Students, take the page number 176. Public finance or government finance is a field of economics. It deals with budgeting the revenues and expenditure of the government, that is public sector. It is about the identifications of and appraisal of the means and effects of government financial policies. Public finance deals with the financing of the state activities and it discusses the financial operation of the public treasury. Fiscal economics is another name for public finance. The functions of the government were minimal in the early days of the development of economic philosophy. The economic decisions were guided by the market forces of demand and supply, and the government was not expected to interfere with the working of the market forces. Earlier, governments limited their activities to first, maintenance of law and order, second, the defense of the country, third, administration of justice, fourth, general administration. The early state was a police state. Modern government do not confine their activities to the barest minimum, besides the activities performed by the early state. Modern governments undertake a number of growth and development oriented projects and welfare activities for the well-being of the people. The modern state is a welfare state, therefore there is a change in the concept of a modern state, which is a welfare state. The state has to mobilize adequate resources for meeting out of the ever-increasing expenditure as the responsibilities and the functions of the state have multiplied. Fiscal economics is the modern days has undergone for reaching changes. These changes can also be studied through macro aspect of fiscal policy. It related to macroeconomic functions of the government. It is concerned with the taxation, public expenditure and monetary policy, which affects the overall level of employment and the price level. It may be noted that there is a link between economic theory and the theory of public finance. In short, public finance is a study of the financial aspect of government. It is concerned with the revenue and expenditure of the public authorities and with the adjustment of the one to the other. Definition: economists have defined public finance differently. The following are some of the popular definition. First definition: public finance is one of those subjects that lie on the borderline between economics and politics. It is concerned with the income and expenditure of public authorities and with the adjustment of one to the other. Dalton: public finance is an investigation into the nature and principles of state revenue and expenditure. Adam Smith. Next, subject matter or scope of public finance. In modern times, the subject public finance includes 5 major subdivisions: vice public revenue, public expenditure, public debt, financial administration and fiscal policy. First, public revenue. Public revenue means different source of government's income. It deals with the method of raising revenue for the government, principles of taxation and other related problems. Rising of tax revenue and non-tax revenue is the subject matter of public revenue. Tax revenue deals with the kinds of taxes and the impact and the incidence of various taxes. Non-tax revenue includes first, commercial revenue, that is income earned through sale of goods and services and profits earned by public sector enterprises. Second, administrative revenues, fees, license, fees, special assessment. Third, gift and grants. In short, public revenue deals with the method of raising public revenue such as tax and non-tax, principles of taxation, rate of taxation, impact, incidence and shifting of the tax and their effects. Second, public expenditure. Since the modern government represents a welfare state, the responsibility of the government is to bring about maximum social welfare. In addition to this, it has to perform various other functions which requires heavy expenditure. We study in the subdivision the fundamental principles governing the flow of government funds into different spending streams and the methods of incurring expenditure on various activities. Next, public debt. The problem relating to the rising and repayments of public loans is studied under the subdivision. Borrowing by the government from the public is called public debt. In modern world, it is not possible for the government to meet all the expenditure through tax and non-tax revenue. Hence, public revenue falls short of public expenditure. As a result, government are forced to borrow from internal and external sources. In the case of internal debt, government borrows from the people, commercial banks and the central banks. External debt includes borrowing from the international monetary institution like IMF and World Bank and also from foreign countries. The soundness of the borrowing policy of the government and the indications of the healthy directions of spending are examined under these subdivisions. Here, public debt deals with the methods of raising loans from internal and external sources. The burden, effects and redemptions of public debt fall under this head. Fourth, financial administration. Financial administration is concerned with the organization and functions of the government machinery that is responsible for performing various financial activities of the state. Preparing the budget for the particular financial year in the master financial plan of the governments, the various works starting with the objectives of designing a budget, the methods of preparing it, presentations of the budget before the parliament and the state assembly, passing or sanctioning by the parliament, execution, auditing, implementing, etc., constitute subject matter of financial administration. In short, this part deals with the study of different aspects of public budget. The budget is the annual master financial plan of the government. The various objectives and steps in preparing a public budget, passing or sanctioning, allocation, evaluation and auditing fall within financial administration. Fifth, fiscal policy. Taxes, subsidies, public debt and public expenditure are the instruments of fiscal policy. Students, next we will discuss functions of modern state. The modern state is a welfare state and not just a police state. The state assumes greater role by creating economic and social overheads, ensuring stability both internally and externally, conserving resources for sustainable development and so on. First, defense. The primary functions of the government is to protect the people from external aggression and internal disorder. The government has to maintain adequate police and military forces and render protective services. Second, judiciary. Rendering justice and settlements of disputes are the concern of the government. It should provide adequate judicial structure to render justice to all class of the citizen. Third, enterprises. The regulation and control of private enterprises falls under purview of the modern states. Ownership of the certain enterprises and operating them successfully are the responsibilities of the government. Fourth, social welfare. It is the duty of the state to make provision for education, social security, social insurance, health and sanitation for the betterment of the people in the country. Fifth, infrastructure. Modern state have to build the base for economic development of the country by creating social and economic infrastructure. Sixth, macroeconomic policy. The government has to administer fiscal policy and monetary policy to achieve macroeconomic goals. Seventh, social justice. During the process of growth of an economy, certain sanctions of the society gain at the cost of others. The government needs to intervene with the fiscal measures to redistribute income. Eighth, control of monopoly. Concentrations of economic power is another evil to corrected by the governments, so the state intervention through control of monopolies and restrictive trade practices to curb concentrations of economic power. Students, next you are going to learn about public expenditure. Public expenditure refers to government spending incurred by the central, state and local government of a country. Definition: public expenditure can be defined as the expenditure incurred by public authority like central, state and local government to satisfy the collective social wants of the people is known as public expenditure. Lastly, we will discuss public revenue. Public revenue occupies an important place in the study of public finance. The government has to perform several functions for welfare of the people. They involve substantial amount of public expenditure which can be financed only through public revenue. The amount of public revenue to be raised depends on the necessity of public expenditure and the people's ability to pay. Meaning, the income of the government through all sources is called public income or public revenue. According to Dalton, the term public income has two senses, wide and narrow. It is wider sense. It includes all the income or receipt which a public authority may secure during any period of time. In its narrow sense, it includes only those sources of income of the public authority which are ordinarily known as revenue resources. To avoid ambiguity, the former is termed public receipt and the latter public revenue. In a narrow sense, it includes only those sources of income of the government which are described as revenue resources. In broad sense, it includes loans raised by the government also. Next, classifications of public revenue. Public revenue can be classified into two ways: source of public revenue, tax revenue, and non-tax revenue. That's all for today. We will continue in the next class. Finish the assignment by clicking the link below.
Yeah.